welcome you and thank you all for coming today to celebrate Ashleigh and Mark's special day. I want to thank especially my sister Leslie and my nephew Patrick, come all the way from Perth in Australia. Congratulations, Ashleigh and Mark. Yeah, tick. Congratulations, Ashleigh and Mark. You both look lovely. Let's do all, the whole wedding party really. You look stunning. Ashleigh, you look beautiful. Doesn't she all?
Yep.
Mark, welcome to our family. From when we first met you, we liked you.
Yeah.
And we soon grew to love you as Ashleigh's boyfriend, a partner, a fiance, and now a husband, but most of all for yourself. We all love you. Before they got engaged, Mark asked to see me. He said, "Don't tell Ashleigh." I thought, "Oh, what's going on here?" You know, but we'd been in Dublin a few days before, and we were looking at a ring in a window, and he was standing behind us looking at this ring, and I thought normally he'd be looking at football results or something. So I had an idea. So we met up at the Keye, and we sat for a good half an hour before he said anything because he was so nervous. And eventually said, "Well, I've asked you here today to ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage." The respect and love that they both showed me in that was just lovely. Ashleigh, he told me that Ashleigh said he always, if he asked her to marry him at any point, he had to ask me first, otherwise she couldn't be able to answer. So I thought that was really, really nice. I've lost my place now, I have to go back because I did that by heart. Yeah, anyway, from then, because I knew and Ashleigh didn't, he then had to go and buy a ring, which he chose himself. He wanted independent family jewellers. But he had to have a lesson first of all in the carats. He didn't know the difference between 9 carats, diamonds or anything else like that. He was a very quick learner. He soon found one that he liked. It took his dad to have it. He took his dad to have it, and then he took his final seal of approval. And I tried it on Ashleigh. I actually tried your ring on first. Yes, but no, it was made especially for her. We had to wait. So then again after that, we had to wait several more weeks for it to come in. And he eventually told me when he was going to ask her to marry me at the time, and I hadn't told anybody at all. I kept this secret all this time, like burning, you know, to say something. An hour before, I told Paul. And then we went and got champagne and congratulations card and sat outside around the back of the house, just waiting for that call or text. And she said no. That's what I was waiting for. After about half an hour or so, a bit late, I got a text to say he'd asked her and she said yes. So we're dashing round there. And after all the congratulations and everything, I said, "Well, what was the delay?" One thing Ashleigh is, as you all know, apart from being lovely, is late. Always late. She was late, and Mark, being the romantic that he is, sorry Mark, he put roses all the way through the hall into the lounge where he was waiting with the ring.
I stood on one.
And the first thing she did was stand on the thorn, so she pulled it rather than so, and that day was the start of, I don't want to miss anything out, let me check my notes. Yeah, that day was the start of a wonderful journey leading up to this very special day. Everything that you see here today, Ashleigh and Mark have either saved up for or have made themselves. Ashleigh spent literally hours, I know it doesn't look so much, but literally hours sewing all these, and the table numbers and everything, getting what she wanted on the table. She wanted the personal touch, and they both achieved it. And they've done so amazingly well just in this short time. They've just done it completely, virtually, almost 99% on your own, haven't you? Normal partying mode, which they call barbecues.
Get on with our life.
Yeah, barbecues, which, you know, Don's calling them, they're not parties, they're barbecues. So that's so they can get back to that. You're a wonderful couple, and the love and happiness shines out from you both for all to see. I hope you'll always be as happy as you are today. I'm so proud of both of you, and wish you many, many years of love, happiness, laughter, and health. We you please be upstanding? Raise your glass.
We'll start getting another thing.
Raise your glass to Mr. and Mrs. Watson.
Here's your drink.
I haven't done yet. She said I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. This stage is all mine. I want to say a few words about my adorable, funny little girl. We've always been very, listen to me, we've always been very close, and also best friends. When she was little, my funny little girl, she would ask that she would take her sister's toys, running, laughing, and then chasing her. So when she was in all the children's clubs, on stage, she was McDonald on stage, Matt was back on singer. So when she used to do karaoke in her bedroom, we would all creep upstairs, one by one, listen outside, and it was so funny. But not because she could sing, but because she was so serious, and it was so funny. She'd come out and she'd slam the door, be so upset by it. So when she was 16, she came to me and announced she was old enough to go on holiday to Ibiza, which is where the love of Ibiza started for the hen party. Kelly? Kelly has told me in the very last few weeks, she told me the last few weeks that she couldn't believe that we actually let you go, that you talked us into it.
And you paid for us.
You told me.
What talked you into that?
She's stealing all my lines. She told me that everybody was allowed to go at 16 to record. She said, Kelly's mom's better, Natalie's mum's better. And so I was, so we eventually went in with Thomas Cook and we just booked it for her. Kelly has said, we couldn't believe that you actually booked it for us, paid for it in full, and gave us suspended money, and that you're all dancing behind our backs because we did it for you. My funny little girl is well known for her love of takeaway, especially cheesy chips, but mainly pizza from Fresh Pizza Company. Which she always says, she phones at the Fresh Pizza Company, she only has to say, hi, hello, and they say, hello Ashleigh, you don't want one, Mum's not been in, you've not been in for a week.
Is she alright?
It's okay. As most of the takeaway stores and shops know. Yeah, they all know her like that.
You got shares in the menu?
Yeah. Sorry, I have to keep looking at these. After the engagement, because I've been so involved in it, I suddenly said to Ashleigh, I said, I feel it's funny for the mother of the bride doesn't really have a job to do. And she said to me, you do have a job. This is where I cry. You do have a job. And I said, no, I don't. And she said, of course you do. You're giving me away, Mummy. I've always, who else would I ask? I've always known that. I love you very, very, very much. And that's why I'm standing here today. One word would be breathtaking. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, your head is going to be, yeah. And I'm so very, very proud to have you as my daughter. You're beautiful inside and out, and to know you, I still love you. I love you yesterday, I love you today, and I love you tomorrow. Please be upstanding and raise your glass to Mrs. Ashleigh Watson. My amazing
Mummy's got it. Thanks, Ellen.
So yeah, I just want to start with saying like thanks everyone for coming today, and appreciate obviously like Linda said, guys from Australia and all over the country people are coming from. So we do really appreciate it. Oh yeah, and the one's around the corner. Obviously we got married today, but it's also my granddad who's now downstairs. His birthday today. We've also got like loads of other stuff down here to give away, so where we go in first?
Give away.
Because Ashleigh's a bit tight, she don't have to pay for a cake. We got it made today by Charlotte, and I did have a little look at it. It does look good. So we've got some you guys, so thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. Number one. We also had Ava, Xanthi, Lottie and Pierce as our flower girls and page boy today, I no sweets. No.
Oh, come on, there's no sweets in it. Send it back.
Oh, sweet!
You've got a little present on, don't worry.
Still their sweets.
Also, the bridesmaids today, we want to say thank you to Maria, Shelley, Nat, Laura, and Nat. I did say
Two Nats.
right, that is right. So yeah, well done. All the pink.
Pinks, we've got names on.
So I've done these, isn't it? Here's Anne. That's mine.
Anyone give that to Maria?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I have thanks.
Very lazy, right? Very lazy. Delegate.
Something good's about, man. Drink that, mate. Drink that.
Also, our ushers as well, Ryan, Wade, Terry, and Darryl. Thanks, lads, for lights today. Class as always. Oh, here you go. Oh, hang on a minute, you ain't even watching. There you go, on your bike.
Ginger lad.
You can't miss him. That's why. Also, obviously, we both want to say thank you to Linda for everything you've done for us and today. We really appreciate it. So we've got the card and to be fair, you would have got those flowers. also, as well, Jules and Al over here, Mum and Dad, you wouldn't have been able to do it without them as well. So. Sorry, I haven't got you any flowers, mate.
I've got my mate.
Yeah, and then obviously who I'll say he's done alright so far, so but obviously I know he's got a speech like that.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, giving too much praise a minute, but Mrs. Watson. I was going to say thanks for being on time, but drop that out. You do look amazing. I do love you. And just thanks. Anyone Tottenham fans in here or anything? Like I say, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks again for coming, and I'm sure he's got some fans lined up. So yeah, that's it really. Have a good day.
I'm dangerous.
You're dangerous for that.
This could be
This must be.
Okay.
Nah, I've got it written down.
Yeah, he's got
Good evening to everybody that's come today. Thanks to Mark for your speech, Linda. Some nice words there said. Mark, I know you had a good preparation there, mate.
Cheers.
Just people down in the Wimbledon this morning. But with regards to, I think, the groom speech, I think it's always nice to have a warm-up act before the main event. And it was great, mate. I'll introduce myself first of all for the people that sit there thinking, who is this good-looking chap taking centre stage all of a sudden? Well, I'm Lee, I'm Mark's younger brother, and strangely enough, we've known each other all our lives. First of all, I would like to thank Mark for asking me to be in his best man, and also to Ashleigh to agree to it. I was given a few rules of what I can and can't say, so hopefully I haven't drank too much already and my Tourette's kicks in. Ashleigh, the day is finally here. I think everyone will agree that you look beautiful today. And now you are. The good news is you are now officially a Watson. Welcome to the family, buddy. Shout out to the bridesmaids. I know there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. And finally to the groomsmen. I now hope that all your trousers are fitting okay. So, growing up with Mark, from a young age, Mark was basically a little shit. Apologies to the children in the room. He was naughty, he was a little terror.
Oh my word.
Together with his cousin Terry, his friends Wade and Darryl, they was always up to something. At school they was always on the wind-up, terrorising students and teachers, and that's probably where I got it from. Right then. My best memory of Mark's school years was when he first started in year 7. I was still in primary school, but I do remember our mum being called into school to speak to the head of year.
Thank God I know this story.
A girl from Mark's year had made a complaint about what Mark had said to her. Mark was too embarrassed to talk in front of our mum and the head of year, so he had to write it down on a piece of paper. Mark, you want to tell everyone what you said, mate?
I said like you're right, so
You're right.
So what Mark said to this year 7 student was, can I feel your tits? That was year 7, yeah? So probably from then on he was probably known as a year 7 pervert. Anyway, as brothers, me and Mark, we was always very competitive, and obviously we still are very much now. Whether we're playing football, board games, computer games, whatever it was, we both want to be the best. Obviously there was always one winner. You're looking at him. Back in the day, wrestling was quite big when we was growing up. We'd both often go at it. There was never any serious injuries, but we'd like to have a good wrestle now and again. There were some occasions we would join up and team up, and that would be on our younger sister Maria.
Used to it.
We used to get her involved to try maybe like a rock bottom or a stone cold stunner. She cried a lot, but deep down I think she was just happy to be involved. To the younger ones here today, don't try that at home. If you do, make sure you go on your parents' bed and pretend it's a wrestling ring like we used to. The competitive brotherly love continued for years, so I thought I'd share some facts about me and Mark. In the past, who's won more football trophies and medals? Me. Who passed their driving test first time with only 1 minor? Me. Who outdrunk his older brother on his stag do? Me. And finally, the ultimate decider. Who has more friends on Facebook? Yeah, you probably guessed it. That's me as well. So what does this mean for everybody? Huh? Nothing. All I know is I'm happy that deep down Mark, his friends and family know the score. After all these years, his younger brother being the best, it's no surprise why Mark has made me his best man today. It's facts, mate, yeah? Having Mark as an older brother obviously has some positives and negatives. The positives was when he was slightly older than me and turned 18, I got to use his driving licence to go into town.
Did you have hair then?
Can't use it anymore. The other positive is obviously using his Leicester City season ticket when they can't get to a match, apart from today obviously. That's about it for positives really. The negatives is, like Glenn's mentioned, is my older brother still rocks a full thick head of hair. Cheers, Dad. He buys the worst Christmas presents known to man.
Oh my word.
The last 6 years she bought it, so.
And lastly, my brother, he likes to copy me. The things I do, the clothes I wear. I mean, I get it, he wants to look good, but even on his wedding day, he's copied my suit. So, Mark is now 29. Some of his mates tell me that he acts like he's double that age, and now it's pretty boring. But I look at things slightly differently. I know things change, and I know that Mark puts all his energy and passion into 3 things that he truly loves. Number 1 is obviously his gorgeous wife, Ashleigh Watson, over there. Number 2 is the 5,000 to 1 underdogs, the champions, the fearless foxes in Leicester City. And number 3, well, it's the famous, the unbeatable, the talk of the town. It's the mighty Howden's Joinery. The boy loves his work, so please, if later on you are having some drinks and for some reason you get talking to Mark about kitchens, worktops or doors, please don't mention B&Q or Magnet, as the poor lad might get upset because it might mess with his margin. Now, your speech is almost complete. So don't worry, Mark, I'm not going to mention any of your ex-girlfriends. Let's be honest, mate, back in the day, you had some absolute stinkers. In all seriousness, I'm proud to be Mark's younger brother, and also the fact that he gave me such a big part to play in him and his and Ashleigh's big day. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone that it's been a great day so far, and I look forward to some further celebrations this evening. Mark, Ashleigh, I wish you both all the happiness in the world. So if I could ask everybody to be upstanding. And if we could raise a glass for the newlyweds, Mark and Ashleigh.
Mark and Ashleigh!
That's all from me, guys.
Well done, Lee!
Just one extra thing, Mark's just chucked me in there. So if everybody have finished their drinks, can make yourselves downstairs. Does you want to tie the room out or something?
Yeah, either, to be fair, the rain day, but either downstairs or to that bar at the front, and they're going to set this room up for the evening, so
Okay.
we'll hang about
If it's chucking it down, we'll go to...
Thanks again, Henry.